Hi, we've teamed up with UK Auto Claims to see if you could be eligible to score thousands in compensation. If you've had any cars, vans or motorbikes on finance between 2007 and 2021, go to ukautoclaims.co.uk to start your free simple check. Loads of you will have overpaid and payouts could be worth thousands, so you've got to look into it. Hit up the link below and check now for free.
Hi guys, Marty from AFTV. Arsenal have just lost 2-1 at the Parc des Princes to Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League semi-final. Crashed out of it, 3-1 on aggregate. I'm here with my man Adam G. Please, Adam, talk to me how you saw that game and what you thought of it.
As I said at half-time, Marty, obviously we started really fast. That first 15 minutes was fantastic. But I think the overall overarching feeling is it's all of our chickens coming home to roost. And what I mean by that is if you see the difference in quality, they're bringing on Dembele, we're bringing on Leandro Trossard with literally 20 minutes to go. I am one of those...
Trossard did well though.
He did do very well actually, in fairness. It's a good point, but obviously the bridge in quality looked so vast tonight. We put in a lot of effort over the 90 minutes. You can't really question that. We were just beaten by better quality. Where there's really the feeling of just anger and disappointment, and it'll be the same when we have to do a guard of honour for Liverpool on Sunday, is why that January, February transfer window did we not actually show that spirit and that desire and that ambition to go and get in, proper players. The depth of that squad was never good enough. And we were really, obviously there's a lot of talk about internal solutions, and he did very well with what he had. He did do very, very well with what he had. I don't personally lay all of the blame at Arteta's door. I think it's the lack of ambition in January and February that tonight looks like it's really cost us. And obviously the Real Madrid game, we really exceeded expectations.
That is hard without a director of football though.
Yeah, very true. But again, I mean, who do you lay the blame on that for? Adu left, and we were left literally without
high and dry.
Yeah, left high and dry, and we've got nobody in that role in the club. And it's a really important role because obviously you can't do business without that. So obviously what's really disappointing tonight is we are seeing the difference between, how the elite clubs are run and how the elite clubs go about their business. Yeah. Just like Bayern last season, they showed that nous, they beat us 1-0. It's similar tonight. That was a professional performance from a very well-versed team in Europe, a team that know what they're doing in Europe. Arsenal, I think, exceeded expectations by getting to the semi-final.
Wow, that's a strong statement. So where do you see Arsenal going from here then, Adam?
I think, as a lot of people have said, the summer has to be, you can't be bringing in pretenders in the summer. You need top quality, top draw. I don't want to see a Benjamin Sesko. I don't want to see him in. I want to see...
I don't either, Adam, believe you me.
I want to see an Alexander Isak. Yeah. I want to see the kind of guy that is fit to grace Thierry Henry's boots. Someone with that real panache and style and vigour and, excitement that we're used to as Arsenal fans. Obviously, Arsenal fans like you and myself remember the Invincibles, remember some really, really great teams with that real flair and style. And we've got bits of that, but we're 3 or 4 short, and it seems to be the way of it these last few seasons. Obviously the last 1, 2, 3, 4 years, we've just not quite had those missing pieces, whether it be defence, attack, midfield. We need to put the puzzle together. Enough with the excuses now. I do think we have a capable manager. I think you and I feel the same about that. I think he's very capable. I think he could do brilliantly. And in fairness to him, he came out and said, "I'm very disappointed we didn't sign anybody." And that is that is what is really heartbreaking here. If we had all of that together, if we had it all in the right package, we would be there. We would absolutely be there.
Well, thank you very much, Adam. You break it down fantastically. Please let us know in the comments if you agree with what Adam said. Marty signing out. No romance in Paris tonight. See you later.